Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard product 112N. This is an aluminum door bottom, door shoe, door sweep, could be an astragal as well. And this is the way that it ships to you. It's partially installed, and that's normal because you need, I'm going to pull the insert out. That's standard because you do need to install it. You know, you need to get the screws inside of the track before you get that neoprene slid down. This is a 112N. The 112 is representative of the profile of the item. The N stands for neoprene. That is a synthetic rubber that this insert is. It's also available in other insert material types as well. And that's typically, it'll certainly be a vinyl that would be available for this item. Just trying to get this slid in so we can take a closer look at it. I'll pause the video while I slide that in. Before I get to it, there's a link below this video to the product catalog, and you can view the 112N under the neoprene section. You'll see the reference to the DKB. If you just have 112, it'll be aluminum finish. You're probably not going to see much of it, unless, of course, you were to install it as an astragal, which wouldn't be unusual between two doors. I've seen it. Why you would install it there, quite frankly, would be most likely because you have a unusual gap between the two doors, and you're looking to just close that gap down without replacing the doors. The DKB would give you dark bronze, and that would be the anodized finish over the aluminum. Elsewhere in that product catalog, you're going to see all of the sister products to these door bottoms. And it's nice to be able to scroll through there and look at the different shapes, the different sizes, the different insert materials, whether it be a bristle or it be a thermoplastic or a neoprene or a vinyl. All of those items have different strengths and weaknesses over each other. Neoprene would be exceptional when it comes to just water resistance. This is a closed cell product, synthetic rubber, which is going to mean that it will be exceptional for keeping direct water off, would be its strong. And when you get the item completely inserted into the extrusion, which does take a little bit of elbow grease, but it's meant to be tight, I suppose. Let's go over the dimensional properties. Just a tip before we go on to the dimensional properties of the item. It's kind of helpful for one person to kind of pull the end of it as you're coaxing it to come through, but you need to keep this end that's here completely straight. Otherwise it won't feed in correctly. It will come a bit disassembled as it does here. If that happens, you just pull it out straight and it'll come back together on you. Okay. Now, dimensional properties of this item. Let's take a look. There is an image down below this video that will give us all of that. And from that video, you can see that we've got something that's 1 3/16 wide. That is indeed the case. And we've got 3/4 inch overall height. I'd say we're right on. We've got about 5/16 worth of aluminum. Then from the underside of that is where you're going to be getting to your 7/16 or so. Maybe 1/2 inch. Okay. UL10B and UL10C listed, which is important. Smoke and draft control rated as well. Air infiltration tested. ANSI and BHMA certified. Screws are going to be included. Just typical sheet metal screws is what you'll get for putting this on. They won't have a particular finish. They won't be dark bronze if you order dark bronze. They're completely concealed as you get the concept. The holes are slotted, and that's awfully nice to have there. Custom lengths are available. If you happen to need a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and indicate in the comment field the net length you'd like for us to ship the item out at. And the reason for doing that is because, well, it'll save you not only the trouble of cutting the piece to length, but it'll give you that first slotted hole at the proper distance from the edge and the proper center to center all the way down as well. And again, those slotted holes are nice to have, and they're hard to drill naturally, a slotted hole. So if you get a custom length, We'll locate that there, and that will allow you to tailor that exactly where you want it on the bottom of the door. And even, certainly, for an Astragal, you might need to move that a little bit to compensate maybe for the actual door conditions that you're contending with. There is a link below this video to a document called Installation. It's basically the piece of paper that's going to come in the packaging itself. Measure it, cut to length, pre-drill your holes, and attach. It's that simple, very generic piece of information. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the National Guard products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. I'm partial to National Guard, and it's because while it's not true that they do only weather stripping, their name is quite synonymous with weather stripping, and they dominate their area of weather stripping. If you are using their products on your projects, you'll enjoy an industry-wide familiarity and acceptance of the product line, and a very good quality overall product as well. If you have any questions on the National Guard 112N mill finish aluminum door shoe with a neoprene insert or any other National Guard product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.